Hey y'all, welcome into the channel. I hope everybody's having a good day. You guys, my camera kind of, it was like I hit the button, I heard the noise, but it didn't come on all the way. But anyway, let's get some Palo Santos lit. This is Friday's read. Yay, I've done Monday through Friday. And the ancestor messages and Mother Isis messages. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm going to go take me a nice hot bath, okay? So a nice spiritual bath could be needed for Friday, okay? You could be feeling like, oh, I'm just ready to get in the tub, or I'm just ready to, cleanse my energy, something like that, okay? Or you could just be feeling really achieved, like it's the end of the week and it's like, job well done. I did it. I brought my week to completion, or my week is almost over, because some of you, like me, work on Saturdays. So it could be a vibe like that, okay? Let's see. Fully loaded, though. The divine is like, look, you are fully loaded, okay? Fully loaded with the extendo clip, okay? I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I think that's a song by Future, something like that. But anyway, the other song is Fully Loaded. It's called Fully Loaded. Fully Loaded. Fully loaded, fully loaded, okay? Yeah, anyway, so that energy is here, okay? I am fully loaded. Y'all, there's something I said with that, isn't it? Let's see what I said, because something about that is very significant on your message for Friday. Or for the energy, oops, for the energy for Friday. Something about a diamond. Okay, fully loaded, fully loaded. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. Did I post it? It was the song though. Oh dang! So we didn't have an affirmation that said we're fully loaded. I feel like I created one. That's interesting. Let's see something. No, not that one. Hold on, y'all. Oh, you're a spiritual guru. Okay, spiritual guru energy came through on, it says more than a conqueror. Okay, let me click it again so you can see it. Hey, fully loaded. Okay, so you hit some sort of goal or mark, all right? And it says, I am a spiritual guru. Okay, something about Wednesday could be significant. Let's see what day that energy came through. Spiritual guru. I feel like this could have been on an ancestor message or something. Oh yeah, ancestor message. Okay, so that's where this energy is stemming from. All right, if you want a little more detail, go check out that reading. Okay, so anyway, okay. Y'all know on Friday when she was like, when Miss Parker was telling Craig mama, call me girl, and she was like, okay, like she really didn't want to call, but she was gonna call, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I ain't calling her. That's the vibe I got. Like, maybe somebody wants you to call them, you're like, okay, yeah, okay. I don't know, y'all, take it as it resonates. You could have been watching Friday. Emotional healing. Mother Mary. Okay, let me tell you, when I say on astral it's fireworks going off, and you're the firework, you're the light show, okay? Magician energy, you are the light show. It's a vibe. The divine wants me to tell you about this, okay? Visionary Emotep. It's a vibe where the other day, you guys, I was in the shower, I was washing my hair, okay? Ooh, that light has returned to your crown as well, okay? Just so you know, and also to your sacral chakra. You could have been doing a lot of work on your solar plexus, okay? But anyway, there's some light returning to both of those chakras, okay? But there is this vibration where I was in the shower, okay? I was washing my hair, and it was like all of a sudden I saw like, no, I wasn't washing. What am I trying to tell y'all about? Either that one or it's not that one. I was in the tub, and it's like all of a sudden a whole bunch of light came over my body. It like took over my entire body, inside, my chakras, my aura, my chi, everything just all white. And then it reached my crown. It was just all white light. Like, it was so bright. My eyes were closed, but I still had to cover my face, right? It was that type of vibration. And it's like they were showing me that this light is it's emanating, or it's coming from your light body. Okay, it's like a heavy energy of a spiritual transformation. Okay, so you could have recently had an experience like that, where you saw yourself as a white light being. Look, I promise you, I was about to say this because this is exactly what I felt like afterwards. Okay, so basically this is what they did. They healed or cleansed your chakras. Okay, this is chakra healing. Okay, and so they showed you this, but in what they did, you may have thought it was just your chakras, but actually they were providing you with some emotional healing. Okay, someone could have been doing some type of earth magic. Okay, someone could have sent a dark force to you. Okay, you were like, oh no. Okay, but the energy of that has been cleansed. It's been removed. Okay, spiritual transformation, Kali Ma. All right, so this is key of life energy as well. The way they had me lay these out was a little different this time. Also something with the connection to your faith, your spirituality. Okay, God is reaffirming your position. Okay. Oh, now I can tell you about the shower. So in the shower, it was like I was having a conversation on astral. Y'all know I do that from time to time. I have a conversation. I know exactly who I was talking to, or what group of people I was talking to. I can see them, and I saw that they were saying, and they were questioning, and it was a vibe where I was explaining to them, like, look, I don't have to have nothing. I'd rather stand. It was like an energy where I was explaining to them that I would rather stand on a corner and praise God, butt booty naked, okay? Meaning completely spiritually naked, and praise God. Like, that's me. That's just my preference. Like, I find enjoyment in spending time with God. Maybe you do too. You've been doing a lot of meditation. It's like that, and your feelings on that has opened up these doors for you. There's something that's unfolding for you. I'm hearing it's unraveling for someone else. It has to do with whoever sent you that horse, or the dark magic, okay? Black magic, whatever that was, okay? They were serving as poison ivy. They thought that, like poison ivy, they could come in and they could choke you out. They could choke the life out of you, okay? Something about the purple amethyst, though. God told you to keep your purple amethyst with you for a reason. See, they were choking you out because the energy your aura possesses is the energy that's the healing energy from the purple amethyst. And I told you all last week, like, your energy is emanating the purple amethyst. So it's this vibe where someone saw that, they didn't like it, they thought they could come in like a thief in the night, kill, steal, and destroy you. And God said, but God, see, God gave you some sort of vision to let you know how to cleanse your energy of this person. And you've been using, or that energy, and you've been using these sacred practices to cleanse your energy. It could be as simple, like I said, as that spiritual bath, putting that salt in the water, okay? Making sure, like, yeah, no, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But there's also a vibe, making sure there's no evil or toxicity that can come, okay, in your time of worship. Because I feel like every time you try to get into meditation or something like that, in order to prevent you from reaching the height you needed to meditate, or reaching the energy, the vibration that you needed, the frequency that you needed to receive healing, information, divine messages, whatever it was, they wanted to come in and cause distraction, disturbances. It's like a 5 of wands. They were competing or trying to cause some type of conflict or unrest as it relates to your meditations. But the vibration that I'm getting here is that they're unraveling, and there's an unfolding of your energy. It's like more and more of your vision, what you've said, what you've prophesied, is being revealed. You're receiving this emotional healing. You're in the energy of the high priestess of Atlantis. You're causing spiritual transformations as you're going through one yourself. Somebody could have said that you were a demon, or they could have sent a demon to you to destroy you. I feel like that's the energy of this earth magic. You are tapped into the maple tree energy, okay, which basically says as long as you continue to keep a positive outlook and attitude, you're going to overcome any of the obstacles that have been put in place of you. As long as you continue to see the silver lining and see the light, that God energy, Hierophant energy is going to step in because you're the Empress. But you have to constantly remember that you're the Empress. At this time, the divine has put some real consequences on those who come in and try to mess with you. See, before, it was like he gave them free reign like he did with Job. He told the devil, Job, you can test them. You can take whatever you want from them. You can take their light, take their money, take their family, isolate them, put them in the Five of Pentacles energy if you want to. But I guarantee you, you cannot make them turn away from their belief system. You cannot make them turn away from me. And I feel like them enemies, the ops, they've been over there playing, doing everything they could. Okay, the devil been playing, doing everything he could to try to get you to fall off, to let go of God, to not see the light, to not believe, right? They wanted you to lose your faith. But your faith was so rooted and so strong, and God has proved to you who he is so many times on so many different levels, in so many circumstances, in so many different situations and outcomes he's given you, whether good or bad. You turned them losses into lessons, and now it's like no matter what comes up against you, no matter what testing, you overcome it every time. To where now God stepped in and said, you cannot test them anymore like he did with Job. You can no longer test them. They've passed every test. Now they're about to be blessed tenfold. Now I'm about to give them back everything you took from them. And I'm going to do it right in front of you. And you will know when you see them that they cannot be tested because God is in the forefront of their life, their mind. God is in the chariot. God sits on the throne. It's been an energy where you've been like, less of me, God, more of you. This is why there's a celebrate. This is why I said a celebrate. This is why there is a celebration. This is why there is a parade. Black parade, okay? This is why room is being made. So, like I was saying, he's put consequences on those that have come up against you. These consequences look like death. They look like lack. They look like loss. They look like depression. They look like anxiety. They look like misguidance. They look like misfortune. They look like abandonment. But God is like, this is everything that they placed on you in trying to get you to turn away from your Father, or from your faith, or from your belief system. All them things is what they placed on you. They wanted you to die. They wanted you to be in lack. They wanted you to lose. They wanted you to be depressed. They wanted you to be isolated and abandoned. They wanted you to be suffer from anxiety. They wanted you to have, for some out there, they wanted you to have a heart attack. They were projecting their energy on you. But God allowed it. And I know that sounds funny. You're probably like, why would God allow such and such and such and such? Why? So he can prove to the devil just how powerful he is. Honestly, it's a power trip, and God's allowed to do that. Okay, God's allowed to do that. Because in his power trip of trying to prove to Satan who he is, he's empowering you. He's empowering you. Okay. All right. So I feel like that's that. That's that on that. Okay. Y'all still don't know who says that, y'all. I have not found who says that. But that's that on that. Okay. All right. So what we got? Let's do Mother Mary emotional healing. Mother Mary emotional healing. Your throat chakra. You're receiving energy, healing energy on your throat chakra, Scorpio. Okay. All right. You're tapping into that crystal blue water, okay? Leo, visionary, Emotep. You are a visionary. Those premonitions that you get, okay, it's because you have the gift of sight, okay? Gemini, high priestess. I feel like this is hidden. Like, people don't realize just how wise you really are. Like, they like, oh, Gemini is smart. Okay, Gemini might got a smart mouth. But it's like, nah, Gemini is intelligent. Gemini is knowledgeable. Okay? Let's get Epona, Earth Magic. The Divine is like, they're ready for you to continue to speak your truth. Okay? Ophiuchus, speaking your truth is your greatest weapon in this spiritual battle, in the spiritual attacks. Speaking your truth has been, I feel like for you, Ophiuchus, it's been unlocking doors. At the bottom of the deck, we got Aquarius with collaborate. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so let's see what the buzz is. So Aquarius, collaborate, spiritual transformation. Okay, I feel like your collaborations are going through a transformation. Your partnerships, they're going through a transformation. Okay, if people didn't want to collaborate with you or shy away from you or didn't really notice you, that's changing. Okay, all right, let's see what the buzz is. What's the buzz for Scorpio spirit? Okay, we got cooped up with Roddy Rich. Okay, look at that ancestor energy. Okay, we got the leopard energy here, cooped up. That ancestor energy peeping in there. Okay, we got Scorpio with investigate. So Scorpio, you got some ancestor energy around you. Okay, they are coming to join the buzz, meaning I feel like they're very interactive in your journey at this time. Like, your ancestors, proof of them, evidence of them is seen. Okay, they want you to know that they assisted in bringing this emotional healing in for you, because I feel like they saw something that was going on behind the scenes or beyond the veil that you didn't see. Okay, and we have superstar. Okay, Usher, Leo. Okay, there's a vibe where you are a superstar, a shining star. Pink rose energy is here. Someone's initials could be LRP, or your name could start with an L, an R, or a P. Okay, thank you for your existence. I feel like God is pleased with you. All right, this is Renaissance energy. The eagle here, Beyonce. Something about a Virgo Gemini is very significant. Okay, Gemini, I feel like you've been turned on, activated. Okay, or they're like, shine on, continue to do, shine out loud, continue to speak your truth, continue to show your authenticity. Your rareness shines through when you do. Okay, somebody could have really wanted war with you, and you're like, this is a renaissance. If you coming after me, it's gonna be a renaissance. It's gonna be a whole movement. Okay, didn't you know, Ophiuchus? Okay, as the divine warriors. All right, machete energy, that's you carrying the sword. Here's this level up, and we just spoke about you getting a leg up on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, right? And so this is a vibe where it's like you're at your level up, the key of life. You come into alignment. Things may have been foggy for a minute, okay, but you see clearly now. You found your way. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, reconstruction of the heart. All right, Aquarius, I feel like you found that love is the greatest tool and your truth is your greatest weapon. I feel like you're fully loaded because you have the armor on. Okay, that's why you're fully loaded. You could have been watching Scarface. You could be someone's godfather. All right, 1928 on the clock. I didn't get a sign for yesterday, but let's get some signs right quick. Do I want to do signs? It's Friday. it's a Friday when you guys are seeing this. I'm recording this, y'all, on Sunday. Let's get your short and sweet, because I feel like that's pretty much to the point. You're fully loaded, you're fully equipped, okay? And the opposition, they get consequences. They're not getting off they're not getting no passes, okay? God ain't handing out no passes to your ops right now. Your ops, to mess with you is a sin. I told you that in another reading, okay? Y'all, that's too many. I told y'all that in another reading, and that's the tone that's been set, okay? There's consequences for messing with the chosen. All right, what do we got? Emotional roller coaster, Scorpio, okay? Somebody could have been trying to cause towers for you, cause you to be an emotional wreck, okay? But it's like, ugh, that's returning to sender, because your ancestors saw what they were doing. They saw that manipulation, okay? They saw that deception. Leo. Short and sweet. Don't let anybody alter your mood, okay? We got all bark and no bite, all right? Because anybody that tries to alter your mood, all right, as long as you hold into your power, they'll have no authority, all right? You'll see that they're just all bark and no bite, okay? They can't penetrate, they can't affect you or influence your happiness. Abundance is on the table, Gemini, okay? Let's get one more for Ophiuchus, and then we'll take what's at the bottom of the deck. Ophiuchus. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Woo woo. Keep going. Keep going, Ophiuchus, okay? You're on the right path, all right? Even whether you can see or not, whether it's cloudy or not, continue to move forward, okay? Get ready. There's something coming in. I feel like it's clarity and it's truth, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, who's at the bottom today? Aquarius, spell work. Somebody could have been doing some spell work, but I feel like you're cutting yourself free with this machete energy, which is the sharp sword, the sword of truth. The more you speak your truth, the more you're using your weapon, which is your sword, okay? And you're freeing yourself from any illusions, all right, that have been casted over you. So get ready. Continue to walk forward, all right? You're fully loaded, magician energy. You are fully equipped. This has been y'all Read. Happy Friday. Enjoy. See you next time. Bye.